everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today is the first day of the Merry Christmas Crafty YouTube hop. This is a hop that consists of making Christmas items for your journals, cards, whatever Christmas crafting you're doing. And it's a hop that is a collaboration between Susan Hiles from Susan Hiles Creates and Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. If you haven't subscribed to their channels, please do. I have linked their channels below. But after you watch this video, you will want to go ahead and watch their videos too to see. We are making today masterboards. So this is a great place to start. Most of us know what masterboards are, but in case you don't, a masterboard is just a bigger piece of paper that you collage down other papers, and then this will be cut up, torn up, or used in other projects. So I'm just going to show you, I made two already and we're going to finish one up today. So this one I used, I actually used a piece of, this is tannish scrapbook paper, like the scrapbook card, because we're going to be making tags, clusters, ATC coins, everything in this hop. So I thought I would use some of these masterboards. So the reason I leave the back blank is so that if I want to make a tag, for instance, I will have a surface to write on, a clean surface to write on. If you're going to make something like clusters or ATC coins or something that would be adhered to the page, and you know it's going to be adhered to the page, it really doesn't matter what's on the back side. But I'm not sure. I'm probably going to make some tags, so I want the back plain. And this is just napkins. This one right here is just a series of different napkins I used. I've got tons of Christmas napkins, so I literally pulled them all out and I just kind of picked a color palette and matched the napkins to that color palette. And this one is a pretty traditional Christmas with the red, green, and white. And I've got some pine branches and stripes, some poinsettias, you know, pretty classic things. So this way, no matter what I want to go, what direction I want to go, this is a good background. So there's that one. Then I made this one. Well, this was actually the first one I made. And again, it is just on some white cardstock. 12 by 12 cardstock. This one, I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up. It probably will. I actually just used book pages. Now, the only book pages I used on these were from an Ideals Christmas magazine because I wanted the words in the back to be Christmassy. I didn't want there to be words about war or sex or anything else. I wanted it to be about Christmas. So this is all from a vintage Ideals magazine, and I just picked different pages with different colors and different fonts, but I still wanted to keep it kind of neutral, if that makes any sense. So after I got all of this on, and the background pieces are actually squared off, it is the front pieces on this one that I tore and just put a few torn edges on it. But most of these are cut they're not square, but they've got straight edges. So after I did that, I used my, Noelle wants to say hello. I used my golden gel matte medium to put the papers down. And then I went ahead and did a big thick coat on top, and then I sprinkled the glitter on it, and then I took a big, not this one, but a bigger sheet of parchment, and I pushed the glitter and rubbed the glitter to make sure it sticks into the paper. Now, some glitter is always going to fall off. That's fine with me. I don't care. It's Christmas. It's the glitter holiday. We're allowed to have glitter. But I just thought it would be really cute to have some glitter underneath when I'm going to cut this one up and do some other things. Okay? So there was that one. Now, I started another one here, and this one I want to do is all neutrals. So these are different papers that I have that are neutral shades, well, just off-white, basically, different shades of off-white. So I've already got it started here because most of you know how to make a masterboard. Basically, see, I've got all these little bits here. You're just tearing the papers up. These are all different papers. I've just torn the edges, you know, of the papers and then applied them to the cardstock. This happens to be a piece of 12 by 12 white cardstock. So then I found this one. This is a coffee stained one I did over the summer, and it's got doily, like a doily pattern. My theme this year for my December daily is woodlands, but I still think I could have something pretty on there. It doesn't all have to be, you know, manly lumberjack stuff. So I'm actually going to use some of this this paper, this pretty paper with the doily on it, on the top. So that's another thing. And this one is all torn. There are no straight edges on this one other than the edge pieces, like up against the edge. And even there, I went over and have to trim it off, which I can do later. So this is a fairly large piece. So I'm going to see where I can put it here. It's not quite big enough for there. I think I'm just going to put it there. So we're just going to get some of these down real quick. And we're going to find a glue stick here and get some of these pieces down real quick. And then we're going to trim the edges up. But this is, like I said, a great point to start making your Christmas crafting things. And now it doesn't matter to me the direction anything is going on this, because honestly, I don't know. This is paper here, and so is this here. My empty spot is this one here and this one here. So I really only have 2 empty spots here. Because I don't know how I'm going to use this. And when I cut it up, I'll probably turn it over because I love to be surprised on what's on the other side. So I will make the masterboard, and then when I get ready to cut it up, I'll turn it over and trace the design I'm cutting on the back or something, so that I won't see it, because the reveal is always the fun. And you know, if you need more instruction on masterboard, there's tons of videos out there of people making masterboards. But simply, you know, it's basically making your own paper, scrapbook paper, to be used, you know, in other projects. Now I think I'm going to put this there, and then we'll put one more piece to cover there. But like I said, the placement is not that key. I think variety is good, is a key, but you don't want to get it so busy. Now I was going to try one with, pull that down there. I was going to try one with wrapping paper, and that was just a no-go. I thought, hey, that would be a great idea. Let me do wrapping paper. No, that was just a no-go because it is so busy. I didn't have any wrapping papers that would go well with other wrapping papers, if that makes any sense. So here I just have this one little piece here. This one here will cover it. And then we will trim the edges. Okay. And I'm using fairly thin papers on this, because if I want to make tags or, you know, clusters or layer other things up, I don't want to start with something that's too terribly bulky, if that makes sense. If this is the only thing you're going to use is this, and you're just going to like put one image on it, and you're not going to layer other things, then it could be bulkier. But I'm not actually sure how I'm going to use these, you know, and what's going to go on top. So I'm going to try to keep them fairly thin. So see, I did go over with some pieces, and that's absolutely fine, because I can just go ahead and trim that off. You don't even really have to if you're going to cut this into pieces, but right now I'm not going to, so cut them. So in order to store them better, I'm just going to trim the edges here. Just anything that's sticking over. Okay. Okay, so this is it right here. So this is a great, I'm excited about this. I'm actually excited about all of them. So guys, this is a master, these are master boards. This is what we do to get ourselves started for all the other crafts we're going to be making. And by making master boards, like for a journal, let's say, or December daily, the other benefit is there is some cohesiveness between your tags and your clusters and your whatever, because they might have pieces here and there of the same master boards. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And please now go on to Sheree and Susan's channels and watch their masterboard videos also. Guys, until the next video, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.